Hey up, pal. Be nice to each other. I'll tell you why. Right, you know when people say if there's someone in your life that pisses you off, ask yourself why. Say if they annoy you. Say they owe you money, they don't pay you back, never pay you back on time. Right, wonder why this is. If you can honestly look at yourself and you pay all your debts, and I mean all of them, including your phone bill, even if it's run over, if it's just gone over, they've cut your phone off and you have to pay it back, you've not paid it on time. If you can honestly say to yourself, you pay all your debts on time, always have, always will. If you can't say that, that's why that person annoys you. They're reflecting back to you that thing in yourself that pisses you off. Because how do you experience it? You experience that person through sight in your own mind. Nothing's external. You experience the sound in your head through your ears. Everything on the external is reflecting the vibration you're holding inside. So let's have another one. Like, what about if someone never turns up on time? They're not on time ever, and it does your head in. Are you on time? Think about yourself. Do you turn up to everything on time? Have you always turned up on time? Have you never pressed the snooze button and overlaid and stayed in bed and thought, I'm not getting up? There's loads of things, loads of examples, but be nice to each other. If you try and look at that person. Oh, here's another one. What about if you don't think a certain person listens to you? Never listen to me. I try and tell them something, and the attention's elsewhere. Blah blah blah. But do you listen to other people? Absolutely, everyone. Not just the people who you choose to. Right, if someone's trying to tell you something, do you really listen to them? Breathe while you're listening as well. I bet you're holding your breath now while I'm talking to you. But breathe. If you're breathing while someone's talking to you, then you're not having extraneous thoughts. Or just an orb that flew past it. Hello, orb. I'm listening. All these things about other people that annoy you, piss you off, whatever, however you want to say it, are things inside you and traits inside you that are things to work through. Because everyone's a mirror. They mirror your vibration. They mirror how you're feeling inside. So when I say be nice to people, what I mean is really be nice to yourself. And if you're angry about someone else or getting frustrated with someone else, confused, write it down. Pick 3 things about that person that's doing your head in. Write them down and then attribute it to yourself and think, how is that part of me? Is that something I do? And then work through your own behaviour, because what will happen is the things will start dying out. And what I mean by that is that they'll either not piss you off anymore about that person, or the person will do it less and less because they don't need to reflect it back to you anymore. Remember, you can't prove someone else thinks. You can't prove someone else feels. You can't. All your experience is inside you, it's internal. You don't experience anything outside of this body, unless you're astral projecting, lucid dreaming, things like that, but that's for another video. And like I say, you don't have to believe me what I say, and as well, I make these videos so I can look back and really tell myself, look, if you try and listen to people, try and be considerate of why they're doing it, and most of all, try and be considerate of why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. Also, as well, if it's a positive thing, find things positive in people. Find the things, say you look at, it might be a famous person, a celebrity, a musician, someone creative, an artist. See what it is that you love in that person and what you find inspiring, and attribute it to yourself, because you'll have got them same attributes. So don't just like look at it in a negative sense, anything like that. Look at it in the positive sense as well. Appreciate yourself, you'll appreciate other people. Give gratitude. And by that I mean find things that you can be grateful for, that you're happy for. Even if it's just most especially if it is, if you woke up in the morning and you're still alive and you can, I'm still here. I'm going to enjoy another day. Most people haven't woke up. Most people have lost people. And you're still here. And you're wasting your time watching this video. No. Seriously though. Or not seriously. You take what I'm saying. Attribute the things what you experience to yourself. Anyway, thought I'd share on my way back from an airport delivery with a very good friend of mine. Anyway, much love. Bye bye.